Hello everyone. Very, very good afternoon. That wasn't entirely supposed to happen, but hey, that's why I pop up early, to just check everything's working and nothing's placed precariously to fall off. It was a memory stick attached to a little FG of Simon's cat. And those of you in Choir of the Earth will be, I think, interested to know this memory stick contains something very special. It contains all the string parts for a little piece called Pacis et Caritas, as recorded for me by a dear friend who plays violin and viola beautifully. And so these are going into some singing for Choir of the Earth. Don't worry, I took the files off before I dropped the memory stick on the keyboard. So welcome all of you. We're not starting officially for another few minutes yet. And if you're new to the channel and you're thinking, what on earth is going on with this man and a cat and a memory stick? This is just me arriving early for my live stream. And we'll start officially on the dot of 2 p.m. UK time, which is in 7 minutes and 8 seconds time. So if you want to skip ahead, I will have time-stamped this video by the end of the session. But if you're here live, do please pop up in the live chat, say hello. It's a lovely crowd here today, all having a lovely chat. I see some people here live who I haven't seen in a while. It's great to have all of you with us today. So let me just check everything's working. Actually, F major's not the key today. It's G flat major. It's a really nice piece, this. It's based on one of Rheinberger's choral works called it's not Abendlied, it's the other one. It's Nachtgesang. Nachtgesang. People think it's Abendlied. I've been saying it's Abendlied. It's not. It's Nachtgesang. We will look at Rheinberger's Abendlied next year. Okay, Abendlied. Beautiful, beautiful piece. But it's in 6 parts and will take quite a while to teach. It's going to be one of those home choir episodes that starts to nudge the hour long. So not anywhere near as long as that today. Should be about 40 minutes, I think, once we start the teaching in earnest. Beautiful music. Really, really nice. As I say, it's a resetting of Nachtgesang, the night song, by Rheinberger, and this arranger, whose name is, drumroll please everybody, Douglas Valchak, and he uploaded this score to the brilliant CPDL, and so we are singing an Ave Verum Corpus. It wasn't Rheinberger's intention to set this particular text. He set a completely different text written by his wife, actually, but it works beautifully as an Ave Verum Corpus, so why not, is my view. Why not indeed? Lots and lots of G flat major, which means things like B double flat and C flat, even an E double flat in the score. Those of you who are theory nuts are going to absolutely love this one. And everyone else, don't worry, I will of course teach every part, every line, every note by ear, as well as showing you the score on screen. But let me just check everything is working, all of you. So I'm going to press a button here, and hopefully you'll hear the start of the piece. It's lush. It's a really nice piece. You're going to love it. It's got a nice time for everyone, really. People get the tune in all sorts of interesting places. Altos, you get a great line. Sops, basses, everyone. So we're going to have a lot of fun with this. So that's working. If I need the acoustic of the cathedral, I have it here. That's marvellous. I've got my drink with lots and lots of ice in it. It's actually quite warm here today. One of the advantages of being above the kitchen, the oven and the hob are directly beneath where I'm sitting. And so as Anna was cooking some lunch earlier on, well, I've been roasting. I should just sort of rotate myself, I think, just slowly, so I'm done on all sides. Anyway, it's great to see so many of you here today, and of course many, many hundreds more watching Home Choir later on. You're also very welcome. For those new to the channel, as I said, my name is Ben. I'm the musical director, and we will be learning a piece of Rheinberger today. Absolutely gorgeous. The next episode in our long-running series now of the choral alphabet. We're at R already. S is going to be Schutz, T is Tchaikovsky, U is Upton, V will be Vaughan Williams, W will be Wood, and I'm going to leave X, Y, and Z until January. You're going to have to try and guess what we're going to do for X, Y, and Z. I have absolutely found composers whose surnames begin with X, Y, and Z, and so we will be completing the choral alphabet in January. So let me welcome everyone. Let's see who is here. Of course, lots of people watching live, many more watching later. Hello to everyone who's watching live but not in the chat. In particular to Bill and Helene and Val in California. Hello to Sue and Tony. Hello to Sally and Annie and Maureen. Hello to Harry. Hello to June. Hello to Anne and Nikki and Charlotte and Linda. Hello to Val and Huyen and Katie in Thornbury. And then hello everyone over here. Good afternoon to all of you. Hello, Alison. Hello, Carol. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Dave. Hello, Jill. Hello, Liz. Hello, Emma. Hello, Fiona. Hello, Gaynor. Hello, Glennis. Hello, Irena. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Jean. Hello, Jill. Hello, Kitty. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Mary. Hello, Mike. Hello, Nicola. Hello, Nina. Hello, Nikki watching later. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Sean. Hello, Susanna. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Terry. Hello, everybody. What's this? Is Ben off his coffee? I have just finished my main coffee of the day in my sure it's grand mug. One guess who gave me this. Anyway. So how is everyone doing? Mary, I'm sorry to hear you're stressed. Just big hugs to all of you. And just big hugs to you, and I hope the situation resolves itself. Mike says lots and lots of flats. Beep, 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 beep. You're not wrong, Mike. All the flats. So as I say, those of you who are fans of music theory, you're going to be putting on your glasses and getting your corduroy jackets on and really enjoying this one. Growing little goatee beards. I mean, you need all of this to be into music theory. And everyone else, don't worry. It's a lovely piece, really singable. Just because it's got these funny symbols around, I'll explain it all. It's all fine. Hello to Ruth as well. Good afternoon to you. It's chilly in York, 11 degrees C. It's actually quite chilly here in Bristol. I was out and about earlier on, yomping around. I went for my swim. Soundtrack to the swim this morning. Let's have a think. There was a little piece by a very, very old group now called Lemon Jelly, and the piece was called All the Ducks Are Swimming. No, Nice Weather for Ducks. I had the Delius Massive Life first movement again, and it does make such good swimming music. I had a piece by a brilliant Canadian composer called Bear McCreary. Just the kind of stuff that just allows you to keep on pounding the lengths up and down. Great fun. Great fun. Anyway, so wonderful to have so many of you here. Mike is putting the mnemonic in. Battle ends and down goes Charles's father. Father Charles goes down and ends battle. Oh, you're going to need all that today, Mike, if you're going to try and analyse everything. But in the meantime, to everyone else, hope you're looking forward to learning genuinely a beautiful piece. And so let's have the B flat home choir today. There's our chord. Sing whichever note you like, and we will start our show. We ready? Nice deep breath and gorgeous. Wonderful. And a very, very good afternoon, everybody out there watching live or later on. You're also very welcome to Home Choir. And today, well, the choral alphabet continues. The series that we started back in January, and I knew we were going to finish it, but it really is quite something to be getting closer and closer to completing what's going to turn out to be an epic project when it's all done. Everything from Allegri through to Amy Beach to Scott Joplin to Purcell. Today we're in the company of Joseph Rheinberger, who was a composer from Liechtenstein who spent most of his life working in Munich. And we're going to be singing Ave Verum Corpus, which is a resetting. The original piece that Rheinberger wrote for this music was called Nachtgesang, which is night song. But Douglas, I've got his name, hang on, I've got to look it up. Dear Douglas Volchak, there it is, Douglas Volchak, it's in the description. He has reset this piece to an Ave Verum Corpus. And as we're no stranger to an Ave here on the channel, I thought it would be entirely appropriate to sing this. So we're carrying on with this gorgeous bit of Rheinberger very shortly. But first, let me tell you what's coming up on Home Choir. We have, as always, a massively varied programme. The piece on Friday is called Ba Ba Ba, otherwise known as The Lawyer and the Sheep Stealer. It's a music hall song, and the chorus does involve you all going ba, ba, ba. It's great fun, which is why it's perfect for Fun Friday. And we're going to accompany that with songs like Two Lovely Black Eyes and The Man Who Broke the Bank at Monte Carlo and all sorts of other fun musical songs. So join me on Friday for that if you can. We're not here this Sunday as it's one of those weeks. We're back on Monday after that, and we're going to have some sea shanties, including a fantastic piece called Santiana, which it came from this brilliant book, which was bought for me by Katie, and it's absolutely fabulous. So it's a really, really good song, really chirpy and cheery, and I've partnered it with all sorts of other great sea shanties, including a few ones that we've learned quite recently. And then the choral alphabet continues next week with our first official bit of Christmas music, if you don't count Jamie Hall's O Nutter Lux, which you kind of could. But we're very much in Christmas mode starting next week, because we're a choir, we've got to start learning the music for Christmas. And we're going to learn some Schutz, and we're going to learn the first movement of his Christmas oratorio. I have to say, he doesn't look too pleased about it, but I've been recording it this morning. It's a great piece of German Baroque music, and you're all going to love it. So that is next week's choral alphabet. And of course, if you like what we do here on Homechoir and you want to buy us a coffee, you can do so by visiting our donation page at homechoir.org, donate. And as always, huge thanks to everyone who donates to support Homechoir. You don't have to, we put it out for free, but so many people give a little bit each month. Some people give us one-off donations. Whatever you do, it's all appreciated, and every penny goes back into making these shows for all of you. So thank you very much, everyone. And of course, all the information you need to be a member of Homechoir, this absolutely fantastic community of people from all over the world, you can find in our newsletter. So go to homechoir.org, click newsletter, sign up, fill in the form, and you're done. And if you tell us when your birthday is, well, then we'll sing you happy birthday. And today, well, Kathy and Maria are celebrating their birthday, and dear Dave is celebrating his tomorrow. So we'll sing happy birthday for those three choristers in a moment, but we'll go full screen now, and we will warm ourselves up a bit, ready for this Rheinberger. So let's roll our heads around. I'm going to glance at the comments. It's great to see so many people. Hello to Breda. How wonderful to see you. And we hope you're very, very well. Welcome. Got some lovely music to learn today. And we're going to roll our shoulders forwards. And then we're going to bring them up to our ears. And as you relax your shoulders, just breathe out for me. Here we go. Fabulous. People chatting in the live chat at the moment about Schutz. He wrote a great deal of fantastic music. I remember singing a German Magnificat by him when I was 12 or 13. It's one that I've wanted to revisit. It might pop up on Choir of the Earth at some point. You never know. But none of that for now. We're here to sing some Rheinberger after a warm-up. So let's start off with a nice long hum on this C here. Or if you're thinking particularly interesting in terms of music theory, this D double flat. Nice deep breath. And upper semitone. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's bring those birthdays back on the screen. And we're celebrating today because it's Kathy G's birthday, it's Maria's birthday, and tomorrow it is Dave's birthday. So to all three of you, whether it's today, tomorrow, or to anyone else whose birthday is today or tomorrow, many happy returns. And after two, everybody, 1, 2, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kathy, Maria, and Dave. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Many happy returns of the day to all three of you. So, full screen just whilst I click a couple of buttons. And now let's go into teaching mode. Got some Rheinberger to learn. And today, here he is with his magnificent beard. This, everyone, is Joseph Gabriel Rheinberger. And you can see his dates there, 1839 to 1901. This makes him very much a romantic composer with just a toe into the 20th century. He was a composer and an organist from Liechtenstein, and he lived in Bavaria for most of his life, and one of his main responsibilities as the court conductor there in Munich was writing music for the Royal Chapel. Now, he's known mainly for his sacred music. He wrote a huge amount of really quite demanding and rather lovely organ music, along with vocal works such as Masses, a Christmas cantata, and the very famous motet Abendlied, which we're not singing this week, but we will learn next year. Okay, it'll have to be an epic session, but it is gorgeous. He also composed operas, Singspiele, incidental music, secular choral music, 2 symphonies, other instrumental works, etc., and a partridge and pear tree. We are here today to learn actually one of his secular songs, which was reset, and it's been arranged by Douglas Volchek. It is now known as Ave Verum Corpus. And there is the music. Now, you should find links to this score in the description. And thanks, as always, to CPDL for the amazing job they do at bringing us such a variety of music. We rely on them these days for so many of our scores. And in fact, all the scores coming up over the coming weeks between now and Christmas, well, almost all of them come from CPDL. So brilliant job that they do. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it to you all the way through so you can get a sense of how the piece goes. Then we'll learn it soprano, alto, tenor, bass in that order, and at the end we'll sing it through again. So I'm going to give you the chord if you want to have a go at singing. It is G flat major, but don't let that put you off. Can already tell it's going to be lovely. So this is Patchwork Cathedral Choir, and this is Rheinberger's Ave Verum Corpus. Enjoy.
Ave Verum Corpus natum de Maria Virgine bene passum immonatum in cruce
There we go. Isn't that a lovely piece of music? Really, really nice. So let's go back to the beginning and set out with our teaching, starting with the sopranos. Now, the good news for everyone, of course, is that these are words that we have sung many, many times before, whether it's the Mozart, whether it's the Elgar. We have sung many, many settings of Ave Verum Corpus. But this one has a particular richness, a kind of a sonorous sound to it that's really, really nice. So starting here, sopranos, we sing 2, 3. Ave Verum Corpus natum de Maria Virgine. Okay? Let's sing that together. After 3, 2, 3. Ave Verum Corpus natum de Maria Virgine. Lovely. We then tuck under for the F and we sing Vere passum immolatum. Listen to that again. 2, 3. Okay, and then we sing. And this gets a little bit more animated with the crescendo up to forte. In cruce pro homine. Let's sing that after 3, 2, 3. In cruce pro homine. Wonderful. Now carrying on. Softly now, on the D flat, we sing Cuius latus perforatum. Listen again. Okay, let's sing that together. 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum. Lovely. And then Unda fluxit pro sanguine. Listen. Oh, excuse me. C naturals. I know that's a tricky interval, that tritone. Okay, just fix on the harmony that the rest of the choir are giving you. Unda fluxit cum sanguine. Okay, lovely. Let's just sing that phrase. Go back to cuius latus. After 3, 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum, unda fluxit cum sanguine. Excellent, well done. Now we carry on. Estor nobis. And we sing Estor nobis pregos tatum in mortis examine. I know it's high, believe you me, I had to sing it. But do note there's a crescendo to take you up to that A flat. So it's D flat, isn't it? On Cuius latus, Estor nobis rather. Estor nobis pregos tatum in mortis examine. So you can drop the jaw and help you get all the way up to that lovely. Okay, and try not to swoop too much on the way up, okay? Or even on the way down. Now, carrying on, O Dulcis, this is a really magical moment in terms of the harmony, and so we sing it very softly. We sing, O Dulcis, O Pie, O Jesu, Fili Mariae. It's almost like fore. It's a little bit, that shift is very fore, isn't it? So, and even does it twice as fore would have done. So let's sing that, please. O Dulcis. After 3, 2, 3. O Dulcis, O Pie, O Jesu, O Jesu, Fili Mariae. And then suddenly, loudly, O Dulcis, O Pie, O Jesu. Let me do that for you properly. 2, after 4, 2, 3, 4. O Dulcis, O Pie, O Jesu. Let's sing that together. After 4, 2, 3, 4. O Dulcis, O Pie, O Jesu. And then, O Jesu, Fili Mariae. Okay, so particularly nice line. So from O Jesu here in last note of bar 23. After 3, 2, 3. O Jesu, Fili Mariae. Lovely. Make sure you're not singing Mariae. Okay, make sure it's a nice broad sound. Mariae. Rather than A. And then from that D flat there, and we're doing very, very nicely, we sing, excuse me a second, we sing, In nobis miserere nobis. Little nobis on the end is like a little afterthought. So let's sing that together. Excuse me. get the right place. In nobis. Okay, last note above me here. After 3, 2, 3. In nobis miserere nobis. And then miserere. Amen. And it's slowing down, so 2 pauses on those last 2 notes. Let's give it a go from the top, shall we, sopranos? Not the hardest piece we've learnt here on the channel. Not the hardest piece we've done in a while. Actually, it's some really nice, very singable lines. And I'm just going to make sure we can hear you more than the rest of the choir. So make the sopranos a bit louder, make everyone else a bit softer. Okay, so back to the beginning. Ave Verum. There's your note. Everyone else who wishes to, you're very welcome to sing along, and we'll be looking at the alto line in just a moment. Are we ready? Sopranos louder from the beginning. Nice deep breath.
Ave Verum Corpus natum de Maria Virgine vere passum immolatum in cruce cuius latus perforatum unas luxit cum sanguine est nobis fleus tatum in mortis examine ut ucis adeo Iesu o Iesu Domini ut ucis obeo Iesu o Iesu Fili Mariae nobis miserere nobis miserere Amen.
That's such a nice soprano line. Okay, back to the top. Let's have a look at the alto part. I spy a couple of people in the chat going, I'm bracing myself for this alto line. Yeah, it does go up to a couple of E flats, but it's all moments of high intensity and great passion. So, as I think Glennis says, just give it a bit of welly and it'll be fine. But you do start nice and low, and you do get a really nice line as we go along alto. So let's have a look at it. Okay, so after 3, rather, goes 2, 3. Ave Verum Corpus natum de Maria Virgine. Quite a nice straightforward alto line. Okay, making sure you observe all those nice crescendos and diminuendos. Let's sing it together. 2, 3. Ave Verum Corpus natum de Maria Virgine. Lovely. Carrying on now, we sing. Vere passum immolatum in cruce probine. That's a nice line, isn't it? Let's just have a look at it again. Let's listen to the pitches. Altos from Vere, 2, 3. Now, I know that C flat looks high, but it's only a B. Yeah, it's not actually that high. So make sure you drop the jaw and you enjoy the journey up. Let's sing that together. Very passum, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Vene passum immolatum in cruce Domini. Nice stuff. And then, softly, almost sotto voce, cuius latus perforatum una fluxit cum sanguine. Very much reverting to type here in a typical alto line. Oh, excuse me. Is that right? Yes, it was. So it is. Do make a big meal of sanguine there with the crescendo. Let's sing it together, altos, please. From cuius, 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum una fluxit cum sanguine. Excellent. Now, we then drop down to the D flat, and we sing. Est nobis pregos totum in mortis examine. Now, my alto voice is not entirely with it today, so I'm going to sing this bit an octave lower. This is basically the same line the tenors had a moment ago, but of course an octave higher. So I'm going to sing the octave below from Esto. So it's 2, 3. Est nobis pregus tatum in mortis examine. Listen. How about if I play that right? It's 3 times I played that wrong. That's better. So let's have a go at that together. This is the big tune after all, altos. And if the high note's too high, just leave it out. Okay, after 3, 2, 3. Est nobis pregus tatum in mortis examine. Well done. As you can see, you really give it the beans there at the upper top of the register. Then, sotto voce, this is a really nice bit, altos, as we sing. O dulcis and you can see you're moving against the rest of the choir in terms of the melody and of the rhythm. It's a particularly nice moment for you. So just have a listen to it again. From O Dulcis, 2, 3. Let's sing that together. Okay, back to O Dulcis, 1, 2, 3. O dulcis really good. And then suddenly, loudly, O dulcis See what I mean about this just being a lovely line for altos. So listen to those pitches again from the very last note on the line directly above me. 2, 3, 4. And then softly growing. Let's sing that together, please, altos. After 4, 2, 3, 4. O dulcis last line. In nobis miserere, nobis miserere, amen. So I'm going to sing this an octave lower to give you the shape of it, and again it's just one you've just got to go for. So it's 2, 3. In nobis miserere, nobis miserere. What do you notice about the last 2 bars or so, altos? You actually end up singing above the sopranos, which is why that last bit is so sweet. Isn't that nice? And I know it's a big leap, but it is just the octave. And if it's too high, just leave it out. Let's sing the alto line all the way from the beginning. Just going to make sure you can hear it. I shall sing along with all of you. And then we'll have a look at the tenor line. Again, those of you that wish to sing along, basses, tenors are there. Altos, sopranos. But it's the alto we're singing along with now. Here we go. Nice deep breath.
Ave Verum Corpus natum de Maria Virgine vene passum immolatum in cruce promine cuius natus prevolatum una fluxit cum sanguine est honoris regustatum in mortis examine dulcis Jesu, Filii Mariae, o dulcis Jesu, o Jesu, Filii Mariae, in nobis miserere, in nobis miserere.
There we go, altos. Lovely, lovely line. Let's go back to the top. And those of you who found that bit on the high side, well, there is always the joy of the tenor line that it does start quite low, but it is gorgeous. Quick sip of drink. Alison's made the very valid point. Sounds like a Victorian sing around the piano piece. Well, it's from that era. This is 1894. This was composed, and it's very clear Rheinberger was very much influenced by Schubert, by Brahms, by Mendelssohn, all of whom were writing music during the Victorian era, albeit in a different country. And Mendelssohn, of course, who was a friend of Queen Victoria. Anyway, that's for a deep dive one day. So, tenors, we start at the beginning, and it's 2, 3.
Ave Verum Corpus natum de Maria Virgine.
That should be familiar because the altos just sang it. Let's sing that together. 1, 2, 3.
Ave Verum Corpus natum de Maria Virgine.
Lovely. And then
Vene passum immolatum in cruce promine.
all the chromatic notes there. Let's just have a little listen to it from Verdi. So it's 2, 3. Okay, so let's have a sing of that, please, tenors. 1, 2, 3.
Vene passum immolatum in cruce promine.
And then we're back up to the D and we sing.
Cuius natus perforatum una fluxit cum sanguine.
Okay, very chromatic indeed, but very, very nice. Have a listen to it. Choirs, the last two notes of bar 9, 2, 3. Just watch out for that C natural at the very end. Let's sing it together, tenors. 2, 3.
Cuius natus perforatum, una fluxit cum sanguine.
And then
Est nobis pregustatum in mortis examine.
very simple line there. Let's have a little listen to it. Okay, then we carry on and we sing
O dulcis opie, o Iesu, o Iesu, Fili Mariae.
that last note is the tricky one, the 7th down. But just have a listen to it again. Excuse me, where are we? We're at A flat, that's it. So it is.
O dulcis opie, o Iesu, o Iesu, Fili Mariae.
Okay, and then we sing.
O dulcis opie, o Iesu, o Iesu, Fili Mariae.
Have a little listen to that from the lower note here, the last note on the line above me. 2, 3, 4. Let's just sing it together. Here we go, tenors. O dulcis. 2, 3, 4.
O dulcis opie, o Iesu, o Iesu, Fili Mariae.
My apologies, that was a finger slip there. So from O Jesu Fili Mariae, here in bar 23, 2, 3.
O Iesu, Fili Mariae.
And then the last line.
In nobis miserere, nobis miserere. Amen.
Now the last two notes are fine, but just have a little listen to the pitches there on the in nobis. Okay, after 3, 2, 3. Okay, so it's up to the G flat, down to the F, which is a semitone, a tone, semitone to miserere. So let's just sing that last line together, tenors. After 3, 2, 3.
In nobis miserere, nobis miserere. Amen.
And there you have it. So back to the top. This time we're going to have a tenor sing through. So I'm just going to put them front and centre. And as always, those of you that wish to sing along, there's the basses who will be teaching in just a moment. Tenors on this sing through, altos and sopranos. The more you sing it, the more it goes in. And I'm going to give myself a bit of an acoustic. So here we go from the top, everyone. Do enjoy the tenor sing through.
Ave verum corpus natum de Maria Virgine, vele passum immolatum in cruce pro homine, cuius natus perforatum, una fluxit cum sanguine, est nobis pregustatum in mortis examine. O dulcis opie, o Iesu, o Iesu, Fili Mariae. O dulcis opie, o Iesu, o
bases, everybody. That's the tenor line. And so last but definitely not least, it's time for the bass teaching. So back to the beginning, everyone. Okay. So, basses. Lots and lots of G flat in this one, otherwise known as F sharp to its friends. And so we sing 2, 3.
Ave verum corpus natum te Maria Virgine.
Nice and straightforward line there, with the swells as well, basses up and down in terms of the dynamics. Carrying on, we sing
Vere passum immolatum in cruce pro homine.
Okay, you think it's all going to be down there, okay, but he leaps up to the octave and then down a semitone, heading chromatically. So let's sing Esto. Is that right? No, excuse me, sorry. From Vere passum, that's it. Last 2 notes above me here on the line. 2, 3.
Vere passum immolatum in cruce pro homine.
And then softly, cuius latus perforatum ut affluxit cum sanguine. Just listen to the pitches there from cuius. Let's sing that together, please, bassos. Cuius, 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum. Sorry, let's do that again with the right notes. It always helps, doesn't it? 2, 3. Cuius latus perforatum und affluxit cum sanguine. And then right down in dynamic, we sing Esto nobis precus tatum in mortis examine. Okay, Esto nobis, 2, 3.
Esto nobis precus tatum in mortis examine.
And then this is a nice bit.
O dulcis opie, O Jesu, O Jesu, Fili Mariae.
Okay, I know it's not the most exciting line, but it just holds. That note is the anchor point around which everything else shifts. It's really nice. So sing it with me, please, basses. O dulcis, 2, 3.
O dulcis opie, O Jesu, O Jesu, Fili Mariae.
Don't forget to drop. It's a whole tone at the end because it's D flat to C flat, and then suddenly loudly. Let me just make sure I'm in the right place. So it's 3, 4.
O dulcis opie, O Jesu.
Listen to that again. Okay, so it is 3, 4. Little bit trickier, so let's sing it together. 2, 3, 4. O dulcis opie, O Jesu, and then O Jesu, Fili Mariae. Listen. Crescendoing. Sing for me, O Jesu, Fili Mariae, here on the screen. 2, 3.
O Jesu, Fili Mariae.
And then fairly strongly down to this B flat we sing
In nobis miserere, nobis miserere. Amen.
So let's just have that last line from the very last note on screen here. 2, 3.
In nobis miserere, nobis miserere. Amen.
And there you have it. Let's have a bass sing through. And those of you that remember the little extra sessions I did over the summer where I was recording parts for you, I always start with the bass line, because my reasoning is that's where my voice naturally lies. I record the bass line first, then I do the tenor, then I do the alto. By the time I come to sing the soprano, my voice is usually warm enough to get most of the notes. And then I have to, dig deep for the really high ones. So this was the first thing recorded in this one, and the last thing we sing through before we do the full sing through. So bass is there, tenors, alto, sops, but this is a bass sing through. So do enjoy. Here we go. Nice deep breath.
Ave verum corpus natum de Maria Virgine, ve passum immolatum in cruce promine, cuius natus perforatum, una fluxitum sanguine, est nobis pregustatum in mortis examine. O dulcis opie, o Iesu, o Iesu, Filii Mariae, o dulcis opie, o Iesu, o Iesu, Filii Mariae, in nobis miserere, nobis miserere. Amen.
There we are, everyone. So that's the teaching, and all that remains for us to do is for me to just tweak a couple of settings here to bring the choir to the front, everyone singing at the same level, so we get a nice balance, and we'll sing it all the way through, and then we will sing that on our Sing Sunday in just under a couple of weeks' time, along with the schuts that we're learning next week. So I do hope you enjoyed this piece. If you have, don't forget the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, it's free. All you need to do is click subscribe and tell all your friends about Homechoir. But here are your notes: basses, tenors, altos, sopranos. This is the Rheinberger Ave Verum Corpus. And off we go. Nice deep breath.
Ave verum corpus natum de Maria Virgine, vene passum immolatum in cruce promine, cuius natus perforatum, una fluxitum sanguine, est nobis pregustatum in mortis examine. O dulcis opie, o Iesu, o Iesu, Filii Mariae,
there you have it, everyone. That was the choral alphabet, R episode, R for Rheinberger. And what a glorious piece, a resetting of his Nachtgesang to, well, words, as I say, we know very well here on the channel, to Ave Verum Corpus. And so I think we're at the point where we could probably have an entire Sing Sunday where we have nothing but settings of the Ave Verum Corpus, maybe next year. And do join me on Friday for a very, very different type of music. We're going to be singing some music hall numbers, including a piece known as Ba Ba Ba, or The Lawyer and the Sheep Thief. Huge fun. It's going to have you all buying like sheep. And, well, we all like sheep, don't we, everyone here on the channel? And so I look forward to seeing you then. And if you can't join us then, well, do remember you can watch all our programmes live. If you're new, we've put out hundreds of shows over the last few years. They're all there for you to watch. I do hope you enjoy Homechoir. So again, please subscribe if you haven't done so. Please hit the like button if you haven't done so. Leave us a comment if you're watching later on. And whatever you've got planned for the rest of your day, may it go extremely well. And we'll see you on Fun Friday. All the best, everyone.